世间，风云涌，天下流亡，我随你同往。过千山，行万江，我怕满荒漠上花在岸。爱与恨，太凌乱，千看聚散，风行云为春秋长，终能与你浪迹红尘一趟。
If they really want to threaten me, then the princess must be on her way to Ningxu by now.
Hey! Help our young master out!
Yes, sir!
Be careful.
Come on, help him up! Be careful! Slowly!
Gently.
Go, take him inside.
Hey, you two. Drag her into the woodshed. Give her some food. Keep her alive.
The princess is a married lady. So it seems the people who took her are coming for you, my lord.
Guangli, go with your sister. Check strictly all the trade caravans passing from Huizu to Ningxu and back.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, did you ever think about it? The princess has been missing for 3 days. People in and out of the capital must have known about it. And though they've known that, Shusha still decided to have a military parade.
Entertain Suzhu properly. Entertain him and treat him well.
Yes.
Greetings, Your Highness. Here's Su Jing'er.
Jing'er? It's snowing heavily. Why are you here?
Pardon me, Your Highness, but please save the princess.
What happened to Ao?
The princess was abducted.
Abducted?
The princess and I lived in Huizhou, and for certain we made no enemy. After she was taken, we searched for her everywhere in the whole town, but couldn't find the princess. I'm at my wit's end now. I don't know what to do. So I came here to ask for your help, Your Highness.
Come on, I'll go to Huizhou with you.
No, Your Highness, you can't leave. You're here to atone for your mother's crime. If you leave without permission, you'll be punished. I'm sure the Prime Minister and Lord Yu Zhang are looking for her.
I can't turn my back on Ao now. She's in danger.
But Your Highness, people will gossip about you. To be honest, your family has collapsed. You're in total isolation now. And the Imperial Mausoleum is heavily guarded. How can you get out?
I promised Ao I would protect her forever. I don't care about those punishments.
Master, it's freezing outside. Put a cloak on, please.
Let's go.
Hey. Princess Yu Chang. Is a real beauty, right? No wonder young master doesn't want to hurt her.
The more attractive she is, the more she'll be tortured by Xiaoye. Think about it. Those beautiful women around young master. Has anyone ended up well? Xiaoye.
Who's beautiful? Who are you talking about?
Xiaoye is so beautiful, huh?
Right.
Stop gossiping or I'll cut your tongue. Get her out. Master wants to see her.
Bad news!
Bad news!
Bad
Something
news!
happened!
We have some bad news!
Something happened! Something's
Bad
wrong!
news!
What happened?
The third prince is
Found out
missing.
The third prince is missing! Come on, let's
Come
go!
on, help us,
to
please.
find
What are
him!
you
You,
waiting
go with
for?
them.
The third prince is missing!
Find him,
Hurry
please.
up, let's go!
How is she?
There's no way of saying. Sewer.
Mother,
Why are you home so late?
some friends came from other places, so I just showed them around.
Did you get any information from the palace?
Oh, be relieved, Mother. Our uncle has woken up. So now, he just needs time to recover.
That's good then. Your sister, have you heard from her yet?
She just wrote to me. You know what she wants? More plum wine. Several jars, in fact.
Oh, silly girl. She may be a married woman now, but she hasn't grown up yet. How can I stop worrying about her?
Just stop worrying about her, Mother. I was like a wild animal. In Huizu, no one controls her, so she's freer.
Son, how could you say that about your sister?
Mother, as soon as I get home, I came to greet you first. I'm sweating all over. May I go wash and change my clothes?
Yes, you may go. You said Awu was like a wild animal, but look at you. You don't look like a duke's son.
I know that in your heart, I will always be a child. Awu, I'm a useless brother, and I can't keep you safe. Where are you now, my sister? Young master.
Young master, she's here.
Let her in.
Let her in.
Come closer. I felt it when I was leaning on you in the carriage. You're soft all over. So I wanted to see how you looked like at that time. Now I can see that you are a uniquely beautiful woman. Xiaoqi is fortunate to have you. Come on, lie down beside me. It's so cold in this room. Come here and keep me warm.
No, young master!
Get out. I said get out.
Young master, she shall...
Get out!
You're very sick now. And yet you're still harassing me.
You really have some guts, princess.
If you really wanted to kill me, you would have done that already. When you abducted me, so killing is not your real purpose. I am still useful to you. I know you will not hurt me. For the time being.
You're right. You are useful. Depends on how I'll use you. Because, think about it carefully, if your proud and arrogant husband knows that his newly married wife is raped by a man, not just any man, but a man from the Liu Pan clan, a clan that he once destroyed and defeated, what'll he think?
Get off me!
Oh, you poor little girl. Do you know how your husband achieved so many great things in his military life? Huh? And do you know how just many of our great and decent people were wrongly killed by him and his predecessors?
That's nonsense.
Here comes Her Highness the Empress.
Greetings, Your Highness.
You may rise.
Yes, Your Highness.
Your Majesty, I'm confused about something, and I want to ask you. Awu was abducted in Huicho. Do you know about it?
Awu. Awu is here? Let her come in and play chess with me. I've been waiting for her.
Your Majesty.
Wait, where's Awu? Bring her to me. Because you interrupted me. I forgot what my last move was.
Forget it. Just one more thing. A few days ago, Zitan left the Imperial Mausoleum without permission. It is a grave offense. You don't know about it either?
Titan? He's in the Imperial Mausoleum?
The person who abducted Awu, could it be Zitan?
What do you mean? Who abducted Titan?
I don't think you understand. All right. I'll speak with you when I find your beloved third prince. Let's go back.
Good day, Your Highness.
Good day, Your Highness.
Eunuch Shu, shouldn't you always be beside His Majesty? Tell me, where have you been?
I beg your pardon, Your Highness. His Majesty hasn't slept well for days. He wakes up every night. Knowing that, I went to get some medicine so His Majesty can sleep peacefully through the night.
Does His Majesty take drugs every day as usual?
Yes, Your Highness, as you commanded.
Shu Dawan, you're the experienced one inside the palace. Remember, it's your duty to take care of His Majesty. And besides, it's your only chance to talk to me in person, all right? So I'm warning you, don't do other things. If I find out you play tricks behind my back, I will wring your neck.
I wouldn't dare, Your Highness.
Good day again, Your Highness.
Your Majesty, I've sent some people to look for the third prince. Once we find him, I'll bring him to you immediately.
Understood.
What about Princess Xiangyang? Princess, tell me, have you ever seen sad old people digging graves for their dead children and burying them? Have you ever seen the old women and children of Liupan falling down by the roadside? I've seen it all because of Xiao Qi.
I do know that people suffer greatly during wars. I also know that it's the consequence of Shao Qi's action for safeguarding Chang. And I also know your people did not fulfill your promise.
How dare you!
Our young master doesn't like you, but I do like you.
Back off. What a witch.
Shao Qi didn't do anything wrong.
The lantern show we attended? I'm telling you, it was really lively and bustling. I've never seen anything like it.
It was so crowded.
There were lots of delicious food. It's a pity we didn't taste any.
How dare you! How dare you hurt young master!
Stop it, Xiao Ye! Young master said not to hurt her.
How is young master?
Come.
I'll show you.
Get away! Any news on Awu?
our secret guards found out something. They discovered that several days ago, a coroner in Huicho was found dead in the river after getting drunk. The Nawu was abducted the next day. On that day, according to the record, the coroner allowed a dead man to be carried out of town for burial, but not one from his family ever returned.
You mean they were killed? Had those people been traced by our guards?
Our guards searched for them. Then they finally found some clues. They're on their way to Ningxua. My guess is they're after Lord Yuchang. However, they must have changed their identity, because there were no more clues. I'm hoping they haven't achieved their purpose, so Awu can still be safe. My men have rushed to Ningxua. They will get her back.
Ningxuo? I heard from Zilong that half a month ago, Su Shou was ordered that this year's grains be sent to the town of Ningxuo. Su Shou was a subordinate of Duke Shiyan.
I know that. Without His Majesty's support, they can't make any waves.
His Majesty is confused now. He will be useless sooner or later. I worry about Awu. I hope she's alive and safe.
Is there any news coming from Ningxu?
We still have several days to go.
Tell me, is that for certain?
Rest assured, Your Highness. He Lenchen's background is complicated. He and Xiaoqi are known to be sworn enemies. And this time, Duke Shi and the Liupan people work together in earnest. Success is in sight. Now when Xiaoqi dies, the Ningxuo army will have no leader, will have no concern either.
Hulan Zhen and his men. I am not worried about them at all. What I'm worried about is Su Shu. Duke Huan, you must realize that we're not in control because it doesn't work for us. Once we succeed, we'll have military power. Are you trying to raise a snake?
Oh, Your Highness, never underestimate Wang Lin. Wang Lin and the Empress are now working to monopolize the court. Did you think Wang Lin will give Xu Shuo military power?
It's so ridiculous. Those old ministers keep telling me to think it over. Think it over! What should I think over? When I ascend to the throne, I'll let them see what they'll get!
Your Highness, what's going on? Why are you so mad?
Awu has been missing for several days now, but we have no news about her at all. Today I tried to issue a royal decree to mobilize armies, to lock down whole towns and search them. Then the kidnappers can't get away and we can find Awu. Unexpectedly, when I started to talk, old officials stood up to veto me. Even my uncle was against me. He was so mad at me.
Please, Your Highness, don't be angry. I know that you grew up with Awu, and you can't help but still have strong feelings for her. But the trouble is, those officials are too stubborn and inflexible.
So you think I'm right?
I really think that Your Highness is a righteous and determined man. You'll be a good emperor in the future.
No wonder Awu gets along with you. She asked me to treat you well. My beloved wife is indeed different from those commonplace women.
Come over here. What are you looking at? Put your hands up. I should have beaten you to death yesterday.
I am not your enemy. Why must you treat me like this?
You probably put a spell on our young master.
This water is so precious, but it'll be used as your bath water? Come on, clean yourself.
Hulan Zhang is a monster, but you still choose to obey him.
What did you say?
I said that your young master is a monster.
Greetings, Lord Yu Chang.
Is the commissioner in?
Yes, my lord. I'll inform him immediately. Commissioner, Lord Yu Chang is here to see you.
Greetings, my lord.
Greetings, sir.
Come in. Please take a seat. People told me you don't drink wine. Then you must try this. This is superior tea I bought from the capital.
Commissioner, compared to the capital, this place is far inferior. It's bleak and cold here. Please forgive us for the poor accommodation.
How is it?
This is good tea.
Lately, I've heard some bad news. I was told your wife was abducted. I couldn't believe it. Who would dare to do so? But then, be relieved, my lord. The princess is not a common woman. I believe she can head off a danger.
I do hope so.
I realized I brought you trouble. I'm really sorry, my lord. I must obey an imperial order, and though His Majesty has woken up, he still remains bedridden. Now the Crown Prince, he's worried about something in the north. That's why I was sent here. Wars never end. So, my lord, please forgive me.
Wars never end. I'm clear about which is more important between national and family affairs.
That is good.
Commissioner, my father-in-law held a birthday party last month, so I was wondering if you were present at his birthday party.
Sadly, I left the capital half a month ago, so I missed his birthday party. Such a pity I couldn't be there.
That explains it. Well then, please stay here for several more days. I assure you, sir, the military parade won't let you down.
All right.
For not killing me. Thank you, Princess. Princess, you really are most beautiful and elegant. You are quite clean now, and you're much more charming. I will let you regret not killing me.
I suggest you not celebrate yet.
This is a surprise. Lord Yu Zhang killed countless people, but his wife is quite soft-hearted. It's interesting.
I simply don't want my hands covered by your filthy blood.
This husband of yours, I noticed you defend him quite a lot. But unfortunately, Xiao Qi has no compassion for you, Princess.
Xiaoye, didn't the princess just hurt young master? Why does young master still want her to serve him? What if she goes crazy again?
How dare she? If she dares to hurt young master again, I will kill her.
Hey, is young master in love with her?
That's impossible. She's just a bait to lure young master. Later, she'll be fed to the dogs.
What kind of a man is he? Leaving his bride on their wedding night? That's too cruel. Look, it's sore. I like women of your kind.
Young master!
Get out. I said get out! What an ungrateful girl. Don't come in here again!
Are you all right?
The whole world knows what your grievances are, Princess. You don't have to pretend to be strong. Huh? Until now, you still haven't slept with Xiao Qi, am I right? That means Xiao Qi doesn't want you. I don't mind that at all. You turned me down again and again. Are you looking down on me? Huh?
The commissioner said that he left the capital half a month ago. It only takes 10 days to come to Ningxu. What took them so long to get there?
That's right. The parade was on the imperial decree. How could he delay the schedule?
Wyan,
My lord,
I need you and your men. Keep a close watch on all of them. If they do anything, don't stop them. Don't wake a sleeping dog.
yes, my lord.
You want me to look up to you? Then why don't you fight Xiao Qi squarely in a battlefield, rather than violate a woman here? This is not revenge.
You are a part of my revenge.
If your ancestors know this, they'll be ashamed of you.
My ancestors? My ancestors were ashamed of me when I was born 26 years ago. I don't care if they'll be ashamed of me one more time.
You're a monster.
Yes, I am a bastard.
You're a monster. If your mother, or your sisters, or other women in your family get raped like this, how will you feel?
No one one's allowed to mention my mother, not even you. Good for you. Go ahead. Do it harder.
If I die, all your plans will be in vain. This will be all for nothing.
Wang Shen, I have underestimated your skills. Your Majesty, time for your medicine.
No medicine.
How about the Imperial Doctor?
I'm simply getting old.
But in my heart, you're always the vigorous young man who just took the throne.
That's because you have served me for dozens of years. Shudoan, today, I feel so much sorrow.
Your Majesty, I can't help but be sorrowful too.
Did you ever think that I'm a cruel emperor?
I dare not think that. I know in your heart, you also feel bad. Your Majesty, you loved Awu since she was born. But Your Majesty, spare her life. Please don't let her die.
Awu and Zitan, only one of them can survive. I don't have much time left. For the sake of my family, I have to sacrifice Awu.
I do understand.
From this day on, I know that playing chess would be a solitary game for me now.
Tell me, are you teaching me how to deal with things in our camp?
I'm not. It's just that we think that if you stay here for too long, I'm afraid you will delay the important plan.
Well, if Wang Shen had hurt young master in his old wound...
Xiao Ye, we could set out at this time tomorrow. It would only take 2 days from here to Ningxuo. However, I want to add one more condition or request to ask from your master.
Tell me, what is it that you want?
The princess. I want to keep her.
There are many women in the Central Plains, and soon you'll have more...
I only want one, Wang Shen.
My master's command. Not a single Wang should be alive. I'm sorry. I'm afraid you'll be disappointed.
Where are we heading? Where's your young master? I want to see him.
It's only been a while. You miss me already? What now? Better come with me, or they will lash at you if you stay there.
Let's move!
Where are you taking me?
I'm taking you to your beloved husband.
We're heading to Ningxua?
I keep thinking about what you said to me. You told me that I was right. Do you know that before you came, only one person in this world said the same thing to me?
Who was it?
It was my mother.
If your mother knew what you were doing right now, she will say that you are wrong.
She has been dead for a long time. But what I'm doing right now is for my mother.
Hey! Young Master, we're near the border of Ningxua.
Go to Changfeng Post.
Yes! The Changfeng Post!
唯恐雷雨沾湿你菱花，时间追逐远去的戎马。若思念尚有涯，为何刻在天下？泪可寄情难夹。
听风哭哑如千丈悲家，梦中一念你笑颜如花，此去现一怒马，归来因你温雅，心难舍放不下。等沧海洗尽了铅华，
与你花前月下，
因为你此生才不剩繁华。等云海风烟淡化，
天涯尽处归家。
我们再相约于春秋冬夏。
为你望相逢时那一刹那，
用一生的步伐，
去挣扎，去牵挂，
终为你一诺而舍别天下。等沧海洗尽了铅华，
与你花前月下。
因为你此生才不剩繁华。当沧海已乾坤变化，
天涯尽处归家。
我们再相约于春